Okay, so we are back. We got this one tore down. Got all the header piping out of there. So all this is gonna get exhaust header wrapped, and probably up until about right here. Here to here is gonna get header wrapped. So the good thing, like with the belt temperatures and stuff like that I explained before, 50 degrees lower. But another bonus, it's I guess a bonus part of it is on those hot days you get the burning in your leg when it's like super hot. So that's just an added bonus. I mean, the whole thing is to retain the heat from going into here, right? Because it's hot enough in there already. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and keep on going with this project. And yeah, so I guess stay tuned. Weekend vlog. Got Marsh Nasty out there doing a compression test on a 5.3 LS. And yeah, and then Jaxie's there sunburning. I mean, sun tanning. Don't tell her I said that. She'll be like, whatever, Dad. Anyways, stay tuned. This bad boy, by the end, we're gonna have this thing running freaking awesome, just as good as it looks. So stay tuned. build update here. We're just in the middle of the Marsh is just in the middle of the thermostat delete there, getting that all dialed, and then we got all the exhaust header wrapped. I even did in between here with the 1x strips. It's all double wrapped, so double overlap or whatever you want to call it. Same with there, boom. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna seal up his snorkels, and then we're gonna cut these so we can actually glue everything. Nothing was really glued, it was just kind of wasn't the best. So now it's gonna be sealed right up to the snorkel. So I guess stay tuned for reassembly, and we're gonna keep going on this build, me and Marsh. So he's working on the thermostat delete, and I'm gonna start wiring in the fan override on fused ignition ACC power. How's it going? So welcome back. A little build update on this bad boy. I got the exhaust header wrap and that all done. I'm just wiring in the fan override right now. So boom, titanium TIG welded pipe, titanium exhaust header wrap. I got 1x stripping, but I mean it's all double overlapped. So double the protection, double the heat shield. I'll put in the stock heat shield back on. As you can see, I took it right down to the header. Obviously, keeps the heat in the pipes. It's a 50-degree belt temperature difference. Obviously, I mentioned that in the video. This bad boy has a full primary billet QSE. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. I'll spit shine that. Same with this. Clutches definitely need to be gone through. Obviously, they're pretty dusty and dirty, so while I'm in here, I'll get all that done. I am going to be sealing up all his snorkels. I'm wiring in the 50 amp heavy duty toggle switch for the fan override. So I just go off of ACC power. It's originally on that Renegade over there, it was a 20 amp. On this one, it's a 15 amp. I always up the fuse up to a 25 amp because starting is about, the amperage, it'll pull about 17 amps at startup, like when the fan initially kicks in. So when that fan initially kicks in, it pulls 17 amps and then it subsides down to 7 or whatever it is, maybe 10, but don't matter. It's a starting amperage that you're putting a higher fuse in to protect from. I mean, it's way under there, so you might as well go ahead if you're going to be doing a fan override or whatever. I always put in a 20 amp, 25 amp personally. So what else? Okay, so I got to fix this light bar here as well. I'm going to get that TIG welded, take it to the welding shop, take it off and just take the mount and get it TIG welded. So boom. Went ahead and did the thermostat delete, circulate through your radiator, relocate every time. This is a pretty serious build, or like this is a pretty serious unit. So like along with the radiator here, I'm gonna project to him just to do some modifying of his front plate here, and then finish up clean it up with some yellow paint. Obviously try to find a paint match. Obviously I can order this stuff, and I've ordered Can-Am stuff on Amazon before. You just need the paint code. So cut that down, maybe put some holes in here just to get a little bit more airflow. Because I mean, the angles on these stock XMR, not gonna lie, they're not the best. They're kind of, I prefer a higher angle and shimmed up, but I mean, I didn't put the rad relocate in. I didn't design it. Based on my own designs or my own preference, it would be higher. So those are the risers, or warrior risers, whatever you want to call them. Nothing was really glued before, so it was leaking everywhere like a sieve. So in order to glue everything, I need to mod his, this is his gauge cluster. So I got the green light on that to cut that bad boy up. It only makes sense. There's no point in having snorkels if they're not fully functional. So I guess stay tuned, and we're gonna get this thing put back together today, and won't be long before I'm shaking it down. So I mean, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Just want to show you guys this bad boy. So everything's all loomed, fused ignition power, so it won't stay on, won't kill your battery, won't burn her down, obviously mentioned before. So I'm just gonna kick it over. Big hefty heavy duty 50 amp. Clean. I've seen these things come in before, hot wired to the battery. No fuse, no nothing, just a hot wire to the battery. I run it on ACC power, and fuse just for that reason. Like, hot wire is just absolutely nuts. I've seen them run a single wire all the way back to the battery, then you have wire going through your whole motor. This way, there's 2 feet of wire going there, and then there's another foot of a wire going down and tapping in. Boom. Underneath here, obviously it's all gonna get cleaned up. Everything's pre-dielectric greased in here, then I tape it to seal it. So I mean, if you're interested in these mods, please check out Lambert Built, and yeah, never look back. Don't be the guy on the trail in the Skeg slowing everybody down by overheating. Get yours today. so here's the finished product. So I went through this bad boy, did thermostat delete, fan override, on fused ignition power, boom. Exhaust header wrap, the whole exhaust, and titanium header wrap, as you've seen in the videos. Put the slip-on on, got it running cool, got it kind of running right. I went ahead and also sealed up the snorkels in multiple spots. They were definitely leaking from a lot of different areas. What else? We did a new voltage regulator, and yeah, just you know, the Lambert built mods. You know, I kind of did a lot of work to this thing. This thing has a mud and wheels rear diff. She's fully built and she rips. So I mean, if you're interested in any more builds like this, then definitely, if you're in Saskatchewan, hit me up and let me know. I modify them all from mild to wild.